Inside the mind of Vincent van Gogh raged a storm, a world of beauty and terror, light and darkness, never at rest. His mind burned a restless fire, his joys were fierce, his sorrows unrelenting, yet out of this storm he carved visions of beauty. He did not paint the world as the eye could see. He painted it as the heart could feel. Vincent discovered a new language of art. Where most saw silence, he saw movement. Where others saw a night sky, he saw eternity trembling with stars. In the swirl of a night sky, we sense his longing for eternity. A world of beauty and terror, light and darkness, never at rest. His thoughts raced between wonder and despair, between the brilliance of creation and the shadows of loneliness. Yet it was in this fragile space, where most would break, Vincent discovered a new language of art. His brushstrokes were not decoration. They were his heartbeat, his cry, his soul breaking free. Every color carried his anguish, and yet every color also carried hope. In the golden wheat fields, through trembling brushstrokes and color ablaze, he revealed not just the world as it was, but the world as it felt. Lonely, tender, eternal. The sky pressed heavy with storm, black wings scattered like restless thoughts. The horizon stretched wide and endless, as if eternity itself opened before him. Each stroke a whisper of defiance, each crow a shadow of his fears. Yet still, the wheat burned gold, a promise that beauty survives, even when despair surrounds it. Here, anguish met brilliance, darkness met fire, and in that collision, his truth took flight. In loneliness, he discovered compassion. In his suffering, he felt the dignity of the poor and painted humanity with tenderness and truth. We hear both life's abundance and its silence. And in the weary faces of peasants, we see his compassion, his unshakable belief in the dignity of simple lives. How can despair and beauty exist on the same earth, on the same canvas, within the same soul? And still, he answered with color that burned, with strokes that pulsed, with vision that refused to vanish. Even as silence pressed upon him, he filled the silence with gold. Even as shadows gathered, he painted light enough for us to follow. His mental world was both prison and sanctuary, a torment that consumed him, yet also the source of his genius, but also the fire that gave us brilliance. His suffering became a window into compassion, his isolation a bridge of empathy. In every star, every wheat field, weary face, he sought the divine spark of life. His mental world was both a torment and a gift. yet it gave us art that speaks beyond time. Art that turns pain into light and silence into a universal song. Here is a man's struggle to hold on, to keep painting, to keep believing that beauty survives the storm. And he, through trembling strokes, through colors ablaze, spoke in a language only the soul could hear. This is not painting. This is prophecy. Van Gogh turned pain into beauty, loneliness into empathy, suffering into truth, and silence into a universal song. In the blossoming almond tree, he found a language no words could carry. Each petal became a note of music, each branch a hymn of survival. Here, winter is forgotten. Here, sorrow softens into light. The blossoms arrive fragile, yet fearless, spilling purity across the sky. They are not only flowers, they are promises. They are blessings for the newborn, consolations for the grieving, gentle proofs that life renews itself even from the deepest wound. Almond blossoms, a universal hymn of rebirth, painted by a wounded soul, given to the world as a gift of hope everlasting. Though unrecognized in his lifetime, his vision reshaped art forever, teaching us that even in the darkest nights, the stars still burn with fire. Even in his darkest nights, his stars still burn with light.